Hi, my name is Jeroen from SucceedIT, and thank you for your interest in our RMA app. In this video, I will demonstrate the capabilities of the SucceedIT RMA app. We developed this application for our customers to help them with the return processes. It helps our customers process multiple posted sales invoices in one RMA, and it allows for extra capabilities in reporting on your return process. First, I'm going to demonstrate how to create an RMA and how to process multiple posted sales invoice lines in one go. I go to my page RMA list. Of course, you will always also be able to find this by searching. Here you find an overview of all the RMAs that I have open in my environment. For now, I'm going to the navigation menu and click New. Here you see the RMA card with all the information I can register for it. I am going to start by selecting a customer. As you can see, after I select a customer, a lot of address info is already filled based on the customer selected. For this demo, I'm also going to fill in a reason code for why this return is created. I'm going to process a bunch of defective articles. If I now scroll down, you'll see the lines attached to this RMA who are empty for now. In order to fill this, I go to Home and I select Link Sales Invoice Lines. Here you find an overview of all the posted sales invoice lines for the customer I've selected. I'm going to make a selection of lines I wish to process. As you can see, I have multiple posted sales invoice numbers. I'm going to select these 3 lines and add them to my RMA. Now, if I want to, I can edit the quantities of these items. For this item, I'm going to edit my quantity to 2. Now that I've added my lines to my RMA, I'm ready to create the related documents. I go to New, and I see here all the options for documents I can create related to this return. First, I want to create a credit memo so I can credit my customer. And once I click on it, you see a document has been created. If I now scroll down, here under Open Documents, you will see that one open document is added. Next, I not only want to create a credit memo, I also want to purchase the articles again because I no longer have them in stock, and I want to sell them to this customer again to send them new items. First, I click Create Purchase Order. It asks me for what vendor I want to create the purchase for. I'm going to select this vendor. It asks me to select a vendor for every individual RMA line, so I can create multiple purchase orders if I want to. For now, I selected the same one, so only one purchase order is created. And next, I'm going to create a new sales order. So now I have created 3 open documents related to one return, and I can track them from this overview here. Now I want to process my credit memo. I click on Open Documents, and here opens the sales credit memo I created earlier. If I scroll down on this credit memo, you can see that I nicely have this RMA number attached to it. I can always find out, this way I can always find out how this sales credit memo came to be. I scroll down and I find the items and the quantities I just created. I click Post. I don't want to open my posted credit memo. I am back at my RMA overview, and as you can see, I nicely have a posted sales invoice, a posted document for my sales credit memo. This is how you process returns easily from one overview with the RMA app.